Let's have a quick walk around of the Accsoon SeeMo Pro. Here I have my Sony a7S III connected via the Accsoon SeeMo Pro to an iPad. I can press record and it will record straight to my iOS device, which means I can send it really quickly and easily via social media to whoever I want. You have a lot of different options with the app, flip, LUTs, basically everything you can think of. Anything that a pro camera monitor has, this app has. On the back, we do have the Accsoon SeeMo Pro connected via a USB-C to Lightning cable to the iPad, as it's a slightly older iPad. And on the left-hand side, we have a full-size HDMI out cable going to the HDMI port. And I'm pairing it with a Sony NP-F battery. It really is that simple, that easy to have a large, color-accurate display right there. Right, believe it or not, I'm using my iPad as a monitor, and not just any type of monitor. Currently, I'm using Monitor Plus, which is an application that you can download and wirelessly have your image, what you're shooting, photos or video, show up on your iPad or iPhone. Now, you're going to ask me, Phil, this is a film about the Accsoon SeeMo Pro. Yeah, it is, and the reason I don't use Monitor Plus all the time is because it's not reliable. It's a great app, yeah, but it connects wirelessly. It has a lot of lag. Sometimes it's got a lot of stutter. It's not professional in that sense because it's not reliable. The Accsoon SeeMo Pro is basically a metal box that turns your iPad mini, your iPhone into a professional camera monitor. So if you're looking to buy, say, a slightly cheaper monitor or a more expensive like a Small HD or a Ninja 5, for example, or a 5 Plus, which are expensive monitors, stop. Stop right there. This little box right here is going to turn your device, which you probably already have in your pocket, via the cables that you get in the box. So a USB-C to Lightning or USB-C to USB-C. So I've got the Lightning for my iPad, which is a little bit older, and the USB-C to USB-C for my iPhone 15 Pro Max. And it's going to turn it into a professional monitor with like zero lag. And the app is fantastic. It's easy to use. You have every single filmmaking feature and option in the app that you need. Basically, all the ones that monitors have, you've got it right in there. Now, it costs $320. And when you get it, you take it out of the box, you're like, whoa, okay, that's really well built. It is basically a chunk of metal that hasn't got much going on. It's got a few things around it that will help your everyday life. Like it's got quarter 20s all the way around with locking pins, so it's not going to slide around. It's got an on and off button, and it's going to show you how much battery there is. On the other side, you're going to have a 5-volt out, so you can use it as a power bank, which is pretty cool. You have the video out, which you're going to use the USB-C cables to get the video out of here onto your iPad or your iPhone. Using the iPad is great because it's massive. And at the bottom we have HDMI in, yeah, so your video feed goes into the HDMI in. I'm going to do some B-roll so you guys can, get an idea of what this looks like on the camera. And on the other side you have SDI in. And not only that, but you have an SDI loop, so you have SDI out. Pretty fantastic. Now on the back we do have, because you can pair it with the battery, so at the moment I'm pairing it with the Sony NP-F battery, but you can also pair it right here with a LeMo type, adapter, which is great. So for more professional use, you can use the LeMo and you can use the SDI. But if you're using it just like me, you can use an NP-F battery and the HDMI. So you need a HDMI cable. And it's that simple. You can connect it to everything. I have this little plate at the back or at the front of it that I connected to the back of the, this is the Accsoon power gauge, and it's really cool. You can connect the actual plate right here, and with my Accsoon hot shoe adapter right here, also with anti-twist pinhole, you can connect it to your camera's hot shoe. And you can also stand it up like I do right now. It's a very nice solid cage for your iPad, and it extends via a few little screws so you can, whatever iPad you have, it will fit in there. Now the system comes in at $320, and I think that's a really fantastic price considering that it's so small that you basically take this and you can have your iPhone with you, like you probably do, or your iPad mini or iPad or your iPad Pro, and you're turning it into a very large monitor. And the great thing about it is that all these iPhone, iPad, Apple devices are color accurate. Yeah, they've been color calibrated. They're very sharp. The newer ones, say the iPhone 15 Pro Max, is very, very bright. And it's comparable in size to my Atmos Ninja 5. It just seems like it's brighter. You know, I can use it outside in pure sunlight and I can see everything, which is a huge plus. And I don't have to carry that around with me. I just take this little block with me wherever I go. I normally have MPF batteries with me anyway, and I connect it and I can see everything. And the best thing is that when I connect this, I have this massive view, and it's just really nice and practical to be filming on an iPad because you can see everything really clearly, really well. Now, the fact that it has SDI loop out is just pretty incredible for $320. It's basically been packed to the brim with features, and not only that, it's built, you literally, I'm shocked at the build quality, but I have been working with Accsoon for a few years now. They are a fantastic company, and they started off small, and they just, you know, they've blown my mind with the products they've been creating. They are by far the best image transmission company on the market. They really are. Fantastic stuff. Now, like I said, it's easy to use. The app has all the features you could imagine in the world, and for $320, you really can't go wrong. You can get cages, which really help life. You know, it means that your iPad is nice and safe, and you can mount everything on the back, use it as a kickstand. Great stuff. If you have any questions, any comments, do drop them down below. If you haven't liked my film, make sure you do, you know. Give me a like, subscribe, ring the bell, all that jazz. And all the links you're going to be looking for are right down there for you. You don't have to even have a look for them. You just click them and you're there. Anyway, Accsoon, catch you guys soon.